Why are we not gathering here? Won't we go to boil the water?
There's no point, really. It doesn't last long enough. Stay stacked at this point while we wait for buffs. It's annoying if you walk off like that.
It doesn't last long enough, but when you fall in the water, let's us assume that you will get hit by one fish, at least.
The fish shouldn't be that big of a problem anyway. You're only in the water for a very small amount of time at any certain point. The fish shouldn't be that big of a problem anyway. You're only in the water for a very small amount of time at any certain point. The fish shouldn't be that big of a problem anyway. We did it with the fish last time. And the fish only last for like an hour. If you wipe like 2 times, then they just respawn anyway. So just be able to do it with the fish.
Alright, there you go, Guddle. There's the stream.
Thank you, fam. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I can't watch it at the moment.
Did they fix it, Beryl, or did they just say what the problem was? I read that post you thing. It just said it was because of attributes being wrong. Did they actually change that, or just acknowledge that was what the problem was?
So the multi-shot each, it's just a single shot that does 15 of some growler.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
I think it depends on armor type, but I was doing about 9k on my hunter.
Who the fuck bought the Scroll of Agilities? Scroll of Agility.
The table.
Don't think there was one.
There was.
Was there one? I missed it.
So we'll put a new one up. If someone can summon Rinse.
I will not forget.
Couldn't resist, could you?
Alright, so now we're just waiting for either Oter or Daphne to log in.
Yeah, like I said before, Daph is showing, he was showing AFK on Discord, now he's showing there.
Yeah, I'm doing Bally Boss right now. Hold on.
Hey guys, hey Cuddle Bunny.
Oh hey.
See how you got a different mention? He didn't assume your gender.
We can 24 money it. No problem.
Alright, and Daphne is the winner.
Lil.
And that's 6 CC.
Six CC, no STD.
That was nice, thank you.
Please don't do that ever again.
I'll wait for everyone to make sure to hop on Discord.
I can't cast that yet.
Alright, you're lucky if you get your rods out.
Alright, before
Dip
we
it
start
in the
fishing,
water.
let me go over positions real quick.
You
Alright.
do one warlock and one mage each for platform.
Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so for those of us joining us for the first time ever, Lurker, you pretty much fish him out of the water. He's going to be tanked right over here. He will not hit you if you are not in melee range. So pretty much there's no real point in salve. Don't worry about threat, just go nuts. Phil is going to tank him pretty much right here. He's going to be jumping out. He knows what he needs to do. But periodically he's going to submerge. And when he submerges, he's going to call a whole bunch of ads to come assist. So what's going to happen is he's going to dive into the water. He's going to summon 9 ads. There's going to be 2 ranged on each of these little islands all over. And then there's going to be 3 melee ads that are going to be on this main platform. So apparently the ranged ads are bugged and they will pretty much one-shot you no matter what. So what's going to happen is we need 1 mage and 1 warlock on each little island. And you each need 2 sheep. 1 needs to be sheeped and 1 needs to be feared. And this needs to be 100% uptime. This cannot drop ever. Yeah, tuning issues. But regardless, we have the CC, so we'll go here. Exa, you'll be on this island here with S-Boy. If you want to hop over here. So they each come. They're going to swim up initially. They're not targetable until they stop moving. As soon as they stop moving, that's when you need to sheep and fear. When they're coming up, that is your number 1 priority. So, and then the last one should be Daphne and Oxo. Oh, wait. So, Daphne and Oxo, this is going to be your island over here.
Go to that one also.
I'm marked triangle.
Over to triangle. Oxo. To your right.
Okay, so again, 1 is going to come from the left, 1 is going to come from the right. So whatever side you're standing on, make sure you always pick that side. Once the first wave of CC goes down, they're not going to respawn and just keep them CC'd for literally the whole fight. Don't let any lapse in CC. Don't let the sheep break. Don't let the fears break. Just keep them CC'd. So each of you pick a side on each of the islands, and that's the side you're going to stick with. And then make sure you set a focus target to whatever your CC is. As for the 3 in the middle, so we're going to have the other tanks, Trame, Polda, and Shifty. So 1 is going to spawn, I think, right here, where I am. Oh wait, where No. Yeah. One's gonna spawn here. One is gonna spawn way over here. There's gonna be one here. So let's put yeah, Polda's already here. So Polda, you're gonna tank the one over here. I think the other one is right here. So Shifty, you're gonna be here.
Shifty needs to respec.
Oh wait, Shifty is healing. Well, hold on. How many healers do we have?
He doesn't need to respec.
Okay, no, he doesn't need to respec. Phil will pick it up. Phil will pick it up. For some reason, I thought Shifty was in healing, but that works. I thought he was tanking. Okay.
We have 3 tanks.
That works then. So Phil will pick up that one then, and that's enough tanks. So. Other than that, so he's going to do a couple abilities. He's going to do a little whirlwind, which you really don't need to worry about too much. It doesn't do that much damage. The big one you have to watch out for is spout. So what essentially he's going to do, he's going to start pretty much point somewhere and then do essentially a blast, and he's going to do a circle around this little island. If you get hit by that, you're going to be knocked back like 50 yards or something crazy like that. So it is super imperative that all of the CCers do not get hit by that. You can avoid getting hit by that is right when the spout starts. What you need to do is refresh your CC and then either jump into the water, or if you just refresh it, if you think you can jump over here and get behind like a torch or something, that'll work too. But it's not the end of the world as long as you refresh your CC before you get hit or before this spout starts. And essentially everyone is just going to run around the room or run around the circle except for the CCs and the tank. And it's pretty much it. He does this I think 3 or 4 times. And just remember, the longer you're in the water, the more fish are going to spawn and attack you. So don't stick around in there too long. But that's pretty much the fight. The spout can go in either clockwise or counterclockwise direction. Ammo will do Bloodlust after the first underwater phase. So once he comes back up, we'll do our Bloodlusts.
Wait till after the spout on that. He always has a spout as soon as he comes up.
So after the spout.
It's worth noting that your DPS, if you have Bloodlust, your character model is too big to actually jump back up on the platform.
Yeah.
So you have to click it off. Or you'll spawn more fish and you won't be able to get back on the platform.
Yeah, that's why we'll save Bloodlust till after a spout, and then use it immediately after.
Yes, just so you know.
Yep.
And also, Reed, when it's time from Bloodlust, switch out of ammo with someone in group 3, so all DPS get it.
Anyway.
Also, one last very important thing. If you're on the island, don't draw aggro from the melee mobs in the center here, or you will fuck it up and they'll kill you.
Yep. So give the tanks a couple seconds for threat before the islands start hitting. Other than that, yeah, let's start fishing. We're still missing Vayne though. Hold on. Vayne and Beetle.
Also, the melee dudes cleave. Don't stand in front of them.
Okay, Polda, Daphne. Alright, we're all ready. So again, remember, if you're on an island, CC is the most important thing to do. In the case one of the CCer dies, melee is going to kill that one. So as soon as that one starts to spawn, we're going to run over there, stun it, and kill it.
Is.
Okay. Okay, so here's our first spout. Okay, counterclockwise. Everyone just run around for me.
That was an odd time to do that.
Okay, we have a dive. Alright, so remember, let the tanks pick up the melee ads before we start killing them. We're gonna kill Poldas first, then Phils, then Trames.
Get ready to CC.
Remember, CC, your sole job in life is to make sure that those remain CC the entire fight. They can't even break for 1 second, when there's a high probability that they will kill someone. Alright, Phils. And it looks like we already lost Bold.
Bold dropped.
Hey, Baldy, can you check your combat log and see what killed you? Because there's probably proof that it hasn't been fixed.
My sugar's dead.
Yeah, Trame, you have to turn it away. It's hard to get past it.
Mashuga, you have your Ankh?
Nah, you want to use it?
Yeah, just use it. And then, Shifty, if you can battle res Bold. Okay, Spout. Redo your CCs. It's counterclockwise again.
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust.
Fits out of ammo.
I don't have a channel. That's rude.
Shifty's dead. Polda, can you battle res Shifty?
God. He's up somehow.
He had a soul stone.
Okay, he's up. Never mind. Alright, Spout, counterclockwise, redo your CCs.
And dive right after.
Alright, there's the dive. Tanks in position. Again, the kill order is going to be Polda, Phil, Trame. Just watch out for the cleaves.
They can be stunned. Better.
Okay, Phil's. And Trames. Okay, redo your CCs. We're gonna get a spout as soon as he comes up.
If he comes up.
Love how you can just see him chilling down there.
Redo CC now.
So here's the spout. Counterclockwise again.
Make sure you spread out around the circle, guys.
Spout, counterclockwise.
CPs.
Dive. Tanks to your spot. I like how the Hunter's Mark still hangs around for a little while.
Do you want me to CC to combat res Bob new?
Save it.
Save it, yeah. Okay, again, remember, he's gonna spout when he comes up, so just be ready to redo your CCs.
Spout or Whirl?
About.
Both.
Redo your CC now.
Counterclockwise again. Yeah, that would have almost been bad.
Keep an eye on the CC.
The wolf this is.
Wow, the will time was right off that one.
Redo CC.
Counterclockwise again. Has he done a single clockwise spout?
No.
Today.
Get him before he goes down.
Finish him! Oh god.
Oh shit.
Rip.
Of course, he had to get that last second fuck you into me.
That seems pretty
Pressing
fast.
Nice one shot, guys.
Yeah, it's always laggy there too.
Did they drop a pattern?
Hey, Daph, like the fact that I've bandaged you to full health from the start of the fight.
No, he didn't like that at all.
I was like, no healers nearby. Fuck, I better save them just for CC.
Alright. I guess, Baldwin Lanes. Do you want the trinket?
Yeah, I was just talking to them about it. They're both two, like, pretty best things. I was suggesting we roll off and the winner gets to choose or something.
If you guys want to roll off, I'm fine with that.
I don't know. I'm asking him what he wants. He never responds to me, though. I think he's got me on mute. I spent like half an hour asking for Spirit yesterday. Baldy, mate, you've been in the guild longer than me. What are we going to do? Like, honestly, what do you want?
Alright, one is bald, 2 is lanes.
Alright, I'll take the boots, you take the trinket.
Cheetah!
See, that's what we see.
Alright, and healing leather.
Should Shifty take those?
Yep. Gets them by default. Oh, this pattern is BOE. I'll just, Alright, so BOP healing cloth. So, how many healing tailors do we have? Just bald, right? Lanes, you're not a tailor, are you? I don't remember.
Yeah, of course I am. Give them to Baldy, I got the earring.
Okay. Bald. Three out of 3 healing gear. What is this? Alright. So, any preference? Do we want to do Fathom Lord, or do we want to give Leo another shot?
Fathom.
I think change it up, go for Fathom Lord a little bit. So I think it's the same direction. Let's go towards Leo. We'll do that clear, and then we have to kind of slide through and get past him. And can Reed get potato buffs, please?
I can't cast that yet.
So the good news is we have lots and lots of CC.
You have over 1,000 spirit. What's your MP5?
531.
Now.
Good lord. You're just free healing forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work out how to use that trinket. Like, theoretically, it's a regen trinket, like, so is my alchemist stone. So maybe I need to, I don't know, put on some different plus heal gear. Maybe this CE offhand.
Reed, you want talk today?
Okay. So we have lots and lots of CC today. So Rinse, you're going to be Moon. Oh, I forgot the one in the back too. Actually, yeah, we'll kill it. We'll kill that one first.
Just fear that. It's easily fearable.
Can you? Alright. Well, we're running out of marks. Okay, so Rinse is going to be Moon. Daphne, you're going to be circle. Exa, you're going to be star for your sheep. And then Veril, you're going to be triangle. And remember to just pull the ads up here. So just watch the cleave. So Phil is going to be cross, and then Polda is going to be skull. No, Veril, you're triangle. Alright, go ahead and pull, and then pull them back because we do have the patrol coming back. Okay. Don't pull too far back, Polda. At the top of the ramp is fine.
Stop it. Just doesn't.
I saw. I pulled back there because I saw many people staying, on the platform, and I was scared that they will swing them. But
do you see where Phil is tanking? That's as far as you need to go. When you're dragging them through the raid, it gets a little shady sometimes. Grab circle. Alright, kill circle next.
Who has the piggy spell? Where'd you get that?
CJ.
Triangle.
DG's Toodle, isn't it?
Pig was actually calling different little Scourge invasion, maybe?
Shoot Moon, don't run up to him. Back up, patrol's on its way. Actually, let's not pull Star, kill Moon, and then we'll kill the patrol. Alright, pull the patrol. And then just stand back. And just back up a little bit so the other patrol doesn't aggro.
We should be aiming to grab the other patrol as well.
It's pretty far, we might be able to kill it in time. Time to get this patrol. Don't worry about it.
Try to pull Star and bring him back.
Just stand back for now.
Will you go back?
Melee out.
Melee out.
Oh shit.
Pick up the ads.
We are no paladins, man.
Yeah, I believe you guys. Melee, stun the ones going for the casters. Nice trap, Jim, by the way.
Only Hunter is best Hunter.
Alright, full start. We're going left, aren't we? Fathom Lord is behind Leo. Right is going towards Morgrim.
I can go both sides.
He's in the middle, isn't he? Like between either one.
Yeah, he's in between. But I'm not sure if you can skip Morgrim, can you? Like squeak by him.
So you can skip both, I think.
Yeah, you
yes.
can.
Okay, then let's try let's go right since we haven't gone right before then.
Tons of Murlocs. Oh yeah. Murlocs are good drops.
Please no, stop.
Let's go ahead and cut that out now.
The way that you're currently going is going to lead you right to Leo. If you want to do Morgrim, you could skip him by going through a different trash, but
Yeah, everyone remember their marks. Just watch your butts. Vito, just come up a little bit. Everyone, nobody on the platform, everyone on the ramp.
Line's AFK, by the way.
Is he AFK on the platform behind us? No, okay.
It's
It's
fine.
fine.
He's good. Alright, let's go ahead and bolt.
Come back, Bold. What are you doing? He's on diamond.
We'll get a fear on diamond. Sorry, I gave Feral triangle last time, didn't I? That was on me. Fear will be diamond. Right after this, we're gonna queue diamond.
Yeah.
Alright, moon. Or I guess circle. Someone already hit it.
What are the epics? Where is the vortexes?
I know, right?
Car bunny.
What is my stuff? Yes.
it was Fatal Bunny's fault the inside that.
By the way, why don't we do Morgrim too? That's the question.
We can, but I need to respec again for that.
No, you don't. Gee, I can do it. Do it the old
Sorry?
fashioned way.
Okay, there we go. One rinse is AFK, or rinse down 1 CC.
You could just fear it instead.
Yeah,
What was she on?
Moon.
Might tab a few tabbing there. Kill this totem.
Moon is broken.
Sorry.
I almost pooped my pants.
You went pretty low.
You're not wearing any pants.
Yes, okay, my underwear.
I didn't know that Finnish people wore underwear.
I hate Moon.
I'm not Polish.
It's from Greece, Poland of the South.
Try or diamond.
Playing with fire beetle.
Star. It's everyone's favorite witches.
Bitches.
And Murlocs.
Alright, what did we do last week? Did we kill the witches first or the guards first? We killed the witches first, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Trame. Let's see. So we just have the three tanks, right?
You can interrupt the shatter from the guards, which is what kills your tanks. If you get kickers on them, then you're good.
Yeah, we have walls this time. Alright, so we have 3 tanks, 4 mobs. I don't think any of these can be CC'd. How much? The witches don't do that much damage, right? 1 tank can get both of them?
Yeah, pretty easy.
Put me on both.
Alright. Phil, you're gonna be on square, and then Trame, you're gonna be on moon. And then Phil is going to be on both of them in the beginning. So I guess, I don't know, what we can do is if Phil just goes up to where the trap is, pulls them, and then the 2 tanks, I don't know, I guess the 2 tanks just pull them back all the way back here to the ramp. So the 2 serpent guards come all the way where I am right now. And then those 2 will be right where the trap is, right there. Alright?
Which 2?
Alright, let's go.
Cleave, don't they? So watch out.
Oh, wait, don't go.
Oh,
Where do I tank these bitches?
Just over, see where these 2 dead ones are? Tank the 2 serpent guards over here. But for you, Polda, you're gonna tank on the trap. Sorry, I think I've said Phil before. Pull them right to where the trap is, Polda, so that if you get knocked back, you just get knocked back, straight back into the raid, and then just run back up to the front. And the 2 serpent guards need to come to the left. Alright, let's pull, go.
Okay. Go Ramon.
Pulling.
Phil, you're on square.
I know, it was torn it off me.
No, I didn't done.
Trame, you need to pull it back.
Low read.
Go, Paul.
Keep your backs to the ramp here.
Feels good.
Pick up square.
Go, Paul.
I don't think we have anyone to pick square. Alright, just kill square quick. Watch your backs.
I kill Lex. Lex
is almost dead.
Alright, get square.
Look where Trime is.
Yeah, I'm not sure if melee is going to be able to join on circle or... So just kill it with range, and I think we have to summon him back. But just range to kill that last one.
I will try to turn it off him. Wait.
Oh, it's so easy to hit.
Can you hit it from there? Just watch the Murlocs.
You just run down and hit it.
I wasn't sure if you would be able to
Get
get
some
back.
back.
Yeah, see, just like that. Yeah, fun. Well, I guess I'm hopping for my life. Can get a summon on Reed real quick before the fish start eating me. I haven't spawned any yet.
I got it.
Wouldn't they not spawn now that Lurkers did?
Do they?
Well, no point trying now.
Well, I'm safe, so. Alright, thank you for the summon. I'm not sure if the fish still spawn if Lurker's dead. Maybe not. Pressing rinse.
There's one way to find out.
Let's find out later.
Resing Phil.
Can any of this get CC'd?
Swimming Beta.
Because we can tank all of them. I mean, efficiently, at least.
Okay. So Cuddle's telling me you can trank shot the warrior, the Tidehunter warrior. Jim?
Finally, it gets used!
You'll know when. It'll be big. Real big.
What's the kill order for these? Or do we just AoE them all down?
No, don't AoE.
Kill the warriors first. The warriors need to be tanked, and they need to
Shamans
be
need to die. They heal.
The shamans can be kicked as well if you want.
Alright, so
to
we'll
decide
kill Skull first, and then we'll kill X. So each tank is gonna have to grab 2. So let me finish marking them all up here. Does CC work on the Murlocs?
No, they do not.
Okay.
You gotta fight them.
Let's put Phil on Skull, and if you can grab X2, keep them together. Polda, if you can grab Moon and Triangle, and then Trame, Diamond, and Square. So let's go ahead and give it a pull.
Pulling.
Don't let Phil die. Drink.
It's getting big.
Price. X.
I'm tanking 3. Oh,
Moon's 3. Someone, whoever was on Moon.
Which one next, Rick?
Next.
The majority of their damage comes from the enraged warriors, so if you can trank those,
Square.
they're good.
And the stupid harpoon.
We've got
It's the harpoon's a pain in the ass, but you can deal with it.
Good job.
Right, they're all dead. And no one died?
No one important died. What's the difference?
So
It's just not important. It just doesn't exist.
So if you have 2 hunters, those packs are the exact same way. Oh, well, if you have 1 hunter, then you have to designate several healers on 1 tank, right? You have to be very careful because they'll take a lot of damage. So be careful about it when you have a 2 warrior pack, because when they enrage, they really, really hit.
So you can either hug right or left. It doesn't really matter.
Still gotta kill all the Murlocs though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, there's
no patrols.
Good news is there's no warrior in this group. There's warriors in that group, though.
There are 2 groups that have 2 warriors, I think.
Alright, go ahead and pull that group. Tanks, get your... Alright, hold on, just wait for it to come back around then. Too late. Just back up.
Other pack pulled.
White protection. Just get it up.
I DI'd someone.
Så bra bara du. Nej.
Alright, looks like we had a couple DIs up. Actually, there shouldn't have been a warrior in that group. We accidentally pulled the second group.
Ja. Det är väl det.
Yeah, after we cleared Murlocs, I'm down to give Morgan a try. He didn't seem to be too hard. Just the big things are the Murlocs and getting the
and the water globes.
Yeah, the waterfall teleport
Prism
thing.
Yeah. He's kind of like a tank and spang fight as long as your AoE is held back.
So, on that note, he does go to an enrage phase that you guys have to worry about. When he hits like 15 or 20%, then you have to drag him back. There's these like water globes that will AoE people, and whoever gets the water globes will get stunned at AoE. So that person has to isolate themselves, which is a big part of the fight.
The globes of death. At that point, we used to have him in the tunnel because it's the furthest away from the globes.
That's exactly what we do too. The other tunnel that you guys are currently fighting in, we fight them in that one, and then we just drag them further up, and we kind of like outrange the tunnels because they only go so far.
But you got to be careful. If you go too far in that tunnel, you reset them.
Then, exactly. You're
so you
right.
screw the entire thing up. It's happened a few times.
You are 100% correct, my man. So, that's the fight.
No, let's first things first. Gotta kill these murlocs. Alright, so the other patrols. Why can't I click those? There we go.
It's marked with a star.
There's 2 patrols, so. Alright, one's
There's
marked with
4
a
in
star,
total, but
one's marked with a circle. So pull the one we want to kill the next time it comes around. And just pull it back into this tunnel. Just watch the circle. Circle is coming to the left.
Remind me. On which marks am I?
Should be the same as before, Polder.
Yeah, they've all synced up to run at the same time.
Wait.
Alright, it looks like this next time should be our pull. Polder, get back. Polder, get back. Polder, get back. Train, get back. Is it the same every time? Or they desync a little bit, right?
I got him. I had a cheater for it.
Okay, pull back, pull back. Alright, grab him.
Did they just stop?
Cool, I ninja'd it.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
That works.
The pro strats.
Get the harpooners.
Which one are we killing?
They're coming for some reason.
What the fuck happened?
Okay,
Let's go.
it's fine. Skull first. Pull him back just
That's
a little
line
bit.
of sight.
Try me, you want to pick up one of the others?
Cross.
Epics.
Ah, that trash again. Where is it? I can't find the body. You guys are crowding it. I can't see it. Alright, does anyone need this? I just Beto? Anyone else? Yeah. Think you could pull some more of those crazy faint death shenanigans?
Warrior is invading one. Yeah, the warrior's invading my hunter's mark.
What's the patch on the right? Pat on the right? Oh, you just stopped. Alright, never mind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's evading.
What?
What?
What has happened?
So we have to body pull.
What did you do?
We'll just just try to shoot another one, I guess. I don't know.
Careful of this other pat's coming.
Yeah, the pad doesn't come in front, so we should be fine on that one.
I will pull something too.
They're both sinking. Okay, hold it.
Get back. Heal train.
Kill Tram.
No, heal train.
Heal train.
Trank on skull.
Trank one.
Oh, really?
Cross.
Circle's running around.
Flag. Alright, circle. Alright, square. Nice.
Raising fairs.
Alright, res the dead. Don't pull yet.
I got digs up.
Resing Jim. Nope, he's not yet. Yeah, just go ahead and pull the right. I'll get the last two marks. Alright, skull first.
Circle and try.
Hold is dead. Big heals, thanks.
Trank the warrior.
Trank stuff. And the X.
You can't trank two. Just finish off skull. Get X.
Big heals.
I'm frozen, I can't.
Tram. Kill Tram.
It's frozen, I couldn't get far enough back and trank shot.
Alright, circle.
it's instant better, I think that you're not waiting long enough.
I got Bido.
Raising rice. Is there one more Murloc pack, or is that it?
No, this one's one.
There should be one.
One more group.
That's still recharging.
And there's 2 warriors on it.
Cast that yet.
Oh, apparently it's alternate strats, so. Go ahead and pull it. Pull it back a little bit, please. Trank skull. Square. And dead Murlocs. Okay.
And let Bido. Once again. Once more.
Raising Bido.
Alright, so, you know, we're here, might as well give it a shot. Everyone remember, you see these waterfalls here that Morgrim is standing under? Remember that location. What we're going to do is we're going to sneak around to the left and get behind them. And we're going to do the fight up there.
You gotta do the trash and the tunnel first, because
Yeah.
that's where you need to be in the end.
So before we just stick to the left. Jim, careful. Don't get too close to the boss. Jim, god damn it.
You run far enough out, it'll reset.
Sorry, I was not watching my screen.
We can tell.
Hunters doing what hunters do.
Rip. Isn't he big enough?
He's still chasing.
Let's kill him here, actually.
I don't know if that's... that seems kind of... if you could pull him this far back...
Let's kill him, guys.
The problem is the watery grave
Just
people are gonna
DPS
be
him right now?
He summons lurkers. So Murlocs, lots of them.
It's the other way, he must reset then, because he ain't resetting this way.
Yeah.
Murloc's coming.
The Murlocs can be CC'd.
It's pointless, we're just wasting time.
Murlocs are leaving, actually.
Wait,
Let's kill
Murloc's
more
seriously
dots.
leaving?
More dots.
Alright, fuck it, let's just... oh! Did you turn around? Nope,
Let's
more
kill him.
Murlocs. Alright, just guys, just wipe it up. Just wipe up right here.
Maybe
I say kill him.
there's Soul Zone or something.
You tap before you hellfire. It goes a bit quickly.
It's not going to work because we're getting resummoned back into the waterfalls, and a few of us just died from the waterfalls.
So please watch your right side when sneaking around the boss.
What the fuck's he doing? Where's he going?
Where is he going?
There he goes.
Okay, he's good. Good. Okay. Resing ammo first.
Thought he was just going to take the long way there.
My mana is low.
What? I got Vayne. Fez, where did you die?
Just on the right pillar inside of Morrigan's room.
It's just our luck too. When we want to kill Mags, he resets without us wanting to, and then we can't reset bosses when we do want to.
Now what?
Alright, just regroup back in front of the boss in that tunnel. Don't head out yet. Alright, so we still have one more pack to clear, but who was saying about using the Holy Paladin for the Murlocs? It was just to aggro them all and let someone taunt off them?
Yeah, this is the strat that we used on retail, because on retail, like, really, even by the time people were in SSC, no one realized how to use paladins properly or how to gear them. So you just didn't have them. We used a holy paladin who would drop consecration, have whatever it is, divine fury, and just go away and heal himself. And all the murlocs would go to him.
I know the other thing you can do.
Sorry, what was that?
The other thing you can do is have a warlock life tap after the earthquake, and then have that paladin heal him to get the initial aggro. So is a holy paladin gonna be able to tank the murlocs? Like, do they? I don't know how this is tuned on the server.
Yeah, I mean, it's always going to be dependent on the server, right?
The pack that he summons is the same pack that we're killing all the time.
No. The ones that he summons are really weak comparatively. They don't have that much more.
What?
Oh, they're hitting me with 2.8k, critting for 4.5k.
The little ones?
Yeah, but a holy paladin should have more armor than me.
So the ones that he summons are easier.
Yeah, a lot easier. They only have like 17,000 life.
And they can be crowd controlled too.
Alright, I'm just gonna respec. Just to make it easier. I'll be right back.
For that strat, the Holy Paladin have to have concentration aura on, like to keep healing themselves without any interruption.
I feel like I can do that, but yeah.
I'm gonna respec. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So Polda and Trame. I don't know if you guys want to go into a DPS
State your business.
So essentially, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a warlock with me, and after the earthquake, when he summons the murlocs, the warlock will life tap, and then I'll throw a couple holy lights onto him to get that healing aggro.
We kind of need to hurry up and go around the back and kill those ads.
Alright, well, I'm relogging real quick. So yeah,
I'm
if
gonna
you guys
kill them
go ahead and sneak
while
around
back
and kill the ads in the back while I'm respecking. And remember, hug the wall.
Hug the wall.
I'm waiting for Jim to go through before I run in.
On Tram's note, if you have a hot and you see the ads coming, you can just right-click the buff and get rid of the hot.
You can't right-click hot through on other people, though. Like, there's no way a tank's gonna remove the one druid's hots.
It should be fine with a prop belly. Both of the groups of murlocs spawn on the same end of the cave, right? At the bottom.
Right back.
Hey, can anyone who's got like recount or something post the spells that Shifty has cast so far this raid?
So, Phil, Tank Skull, Paul, do you want to grab Triangle and Diamond and rip them back down that hall a bit? And maybe I'll grab Skull and Star, and if Train wants to grab Cross. Does that work? Happy with that? Cool. Waiting for Polder and Russ. And Vane.
The dark times will pass.
Hold on, just you, buddy.
And Vane.
Summon Reed, please.
I got. And Run Barrel's good.
Hold on, you there?
Doesn't matter. If we've got Reed now, he can just take all the support.
I'll pull with Frisbee, so that'll give me at least 3 guaranteed, so someone just pull one off of me.
Can you grab Triangle and Diamond Reed and take them towards the back?
I can try, but I don't know how the Frisbee's gonna bounce, so...
I could just misdirect to you.
That works too.
Yep, do that.
Do you want to move up in here?
Yep, let's go.
Oh god, those are Fathom Witches. Alright, yeah, just everyone go inside the cave. Come inside the tunnel, everyone. So we don't have to really worry about the fucking,
I'm here.
Alright, so I'm taking the witches
What
then.
What am I tanking?
Oh, now you're back. You've got Star.
Time to pull.
Alright, pull.
Star.
Are we not killing the witches first? Kill the witches first.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, that was a good hour.
Oh, I fucking crit myself with a Shadow Bolt for 7.7k. That's cool.
Reed's dead.
Boy, come to me, smart boy.
Do you have any white protection?
Something mind controls.
Yeah, the witches always need to die first.
And the witches next to the raid equals dead.
Yeah. Wait for the patrol. I think one of the shamans has Ankh, so hold on. Okay, if one of the shamans has Ankh, that's in the back, should be safe to use it now.
You're in the middle of a dangerous pack.
Yeah. So res and then get back in the corner. If you're not resing, get back just to dodge the patrols.
Man, you guys are playing a very dangerous game right now.
Don't accept that, Gilo.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Should be able to res Bald from back there. And myself.
I can try and tank X with the star outside.
No. X and Skull need to stay where we pull them at. We don't bring those to the raid because they're AoE. We'll bring back Triangle and Star. So we have one extra mob versus tanks. So Polda should think you could be able to tank 2 of them. I know the Shatterers hurt a lot though.
Depends on what to do. I can tank 2 of them, but I will need the Agitotem down, I will need the full buff and everything, but I can do it.
Move.
They're killing.
Wait, why does somebody
Sell
need
out.
to tank 2 of them?
Sell out, come here.
Set out, move.
Sell out,
Set
come
out.
here.
Jesus.
Get a couple more reses in.
Raising tram.
Does distract work on these
Got
guys?
that other move.
Distract. Would it work? Smart boy, you want to try and go distract them?
Can you even get all 5 of them?
Raising rats.
Distract doesn't work.
Well, all you got to
Don't
do
worry
is
about it.
distract the lead one, and the rest of them will stop too.
Don't pull them though.
Don't pull them.
Nope.
Okay,
No
everyone,
fucks
get back,
given.
get back.
Run away. God, you're terrifying me, Paul. Why are you doing this?
I want to see if they can see invis.
Not the
Let's
time
not.
to test that.
Let's not. Alright, resing Varel.
Good ass boy.
Okay, everyone get back here. This rebuff.
next pack with them is the exact same as well.
Oh, we should just need to be able to kill this one and then we'll give Morgrim a shot. Alright.
We get a summon on Bane. There you go.
Raid started really well, guys. Let's just take a minute to refocus. Just try and really be a bit more present. Stop these wipes, eh?
Okay. So again, Skull and Cross need to die first. They're going to go... They're going to just kill them where they are initially. Sick. Buffs. Okay. Because we're gonna tank the boss up here, Exa. Okay. So Polda, if you can grab Star and Triangle and pull them back here, to where kind of the raid is right now. The rest of the raid will kind of be in a little thing. Phil and Trame. Actually, I'll get Cross. Phil, you get Square. Trame, you get Skull. And then Polda, you need to get Star and Triangle.
Okay, put Kuromon to misdirect something to me, actually.
Yeah. So...
Get ready.
Get ready.
No, they don't care.
Give 0 fucks. Alright, let's pull. Rip.
Nice.
Someone needs to pick up X then. Phil, if you can grab Cross. Hold on, don't go that far back. Careful. Alright, X. Phil, don't worry about it. Just pull one off of Polda.
Yes, yes, please. My trinkets are finishing. Are expiring.
Trame, go pull one off Polda. Sorry, not Phil. Trame, go grab Star.
Which one are we killing?
Moon. Sorry, not Moon, Square.
Try not to kill surface casters.
I kept Scorpioning on to help you.
Does Curse of Weakness work on these?
Probably.
Alright, Star next. Alright, Reza dead. Alright, so Morgrim. It's a pretty simple fight. There's not too much to it. He has the watery graves, he summons Murlocs, he has an earthquake. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to pull the boss up here and pretty much tank him up here. Me, a healer, and a warlock are going to go to pretty much to the other side of the room, and we're going to pick up the Murlocs when they get summoned, and we're just going to kill them there. So what's going to happen is after the earthquake, it's going to do damage to the entire raid. We need to heal up, and then what we'll do is after the earthquake, whatever warlock with me. We'll just have it be Asboy. You'll come with me. Actually, I don't know how do warlock specs go. Is any particular spec better at AoE?
We're all the same spec.
Okay, so yeah, Asboy, and let's go with Vayne. It'll be us three together. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to this other end of the room and we're gonna pick up the Murlocs as they come. So after the earthquake, if you're healed or not healed, then I'll heal you when the Murlocs come. Otherwise, if you don't have that much damage, just life tap a couple times and I'll heal you. Just to get the Murloc aggro. Should be pretty easy. The other thing he's going to do is Watery Grave. He's going to pick 4 random people, as I'm sure some of you saw from the poll before, and he's going to put you pretty much in this area over here. So we need at least 2 healers. 1, I think, can do it. 2, just in case 1 healer is Watery Graved. So it shouldn't kill you if you don't have a heal, but it's just to be safe. So if you just the Watery Grave healers, just position yourself in between the raid and the Watery Grave waterfalls. Other than that, Murloc, AoE, and heal. And then again, at 25%, he's going to stop doing Watery Graves, and he's going to summon little globules. Do all the globules target the same person?
No, but they despawn after a distance, I think.
So, and you can target them, right, to see who they're targeting?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So whoever is being targeted by the globules need to get out of the raid. And then spread out, because if you trigger more than one at the same time, they do an AoE 4,000 to 6,000 damage, and if you trigger 2, that's pretty much going to kill the raid. So find out who they're targeting. I'll try and see. I'm not sure if raid warnings will say who they're targeting, but just need to pretty much just run down around the room or something. How long do they last? Do they last forever, or until they hit something?
They do have a range. You can outrange them, but if you go too far, you'll reset the boss.
We already learned that you can't reset the boss.
Basically, get out of the way, and then
yeah, the other ray, but that's not important.
Okay. Oh, anyway.
Raid.
So again, Phil. So pretty much just tank them right up here, right where this flag is, and then yeah, that's it. So Vayne and AB, you can be coming with me. Anyone else? Did I miss anything? Anyone else have anything to say? Dad?
Reed, if I remember correctly from the videos you showed we have on Discord, they despawn actually from the distance. At 25% they change the tanking position around this lamp that we are right now, and they should despawn at the.
Well, there's only going to be 4 of them. You should be able to survive 1. So whoever they're targeting, just leave the raid, get hit by it, rejoin the fight. Don't get hit by it if you're not at full life. I'm just don't want to worry about having to kite and lose 4 DPS for the entire duration. The faster we get the DPS back, the better it is for Morgrim. We'll Bloodlust. We'll just hold on to it now. We'll see how the poll goes.
Fuck poison.
Who are we missing?
No one.
He wants wisdom instead of might.
That was me, sorry. Hold on one sec. Okay. We good?
Baldy's asking if you want to name a healer that's going with you.
It's just Vayne.
Right.
Okay,
Right,
let's
pulling in 5.
go ahead and pull. There's Murlocs at the bottom.
Yeah, there's a Murloc standing here.
A single Murloc. Okay, so shit. I'm gonna pull the Murloc. I'm gonna pull the Murloc. We're gonna have to kill the Murloc.
What the fuck is he doing?
Alright, kill this Murloc, everyone.
Let's hope it's not a respawn.
This Murloc's coming. In 3 seconds, my time, it says.
Alright, there's the...
Heal me.
Told you they come from the back as well.
Yep. So... And Reed just got graved.
Well, that's
I
not
can't
good.
grab.
What do you do when that happens?
Have a secondary,
Go Reed, Vayne.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna stand... Yeah, this is fun.
There's a
They are
much
not-
better way to do this.
Why so many?
The video is completely different than what just happened there. So I guess I'll just stay with the raid and consecrate. Everyone just stack up behind and land in the consecrate.
There's another fucking Murloc over there for some reason.
There's a difference between the video that you watched and the raid.
Alright. Everyone,
Murloc's coming.
come to
Heal
read,
me,
come to
V.
read. I'm gonna mark myself, so that's where the consecration for the Murloc is gonna be.
Should be doing this.
I will tank some too.
White guys.
I wouldn't call it a white game. Okay, maybe.
Yeah, I would.
Why so many Murlocs?
Guys, come over to the starting spot and just.
So
Yeah,
this
let's
server
join
has
the to
Everyone,
go to
everyone
Karate.
back up. Wipe it up back here.
the server has 3 Murloc spawn points, not 1.
Yeah.
So you need 2 paladin tanks typically to just grab the entire
Try and reset, guys.
entirety
Don't
of
run
it.
back. Just die. Okay, he's reset. You have white protection up.
Vayne had a soul stone if he wants to use it. Oh, that was not the place to do that. And he's gone for ammo now as well, that's really bad. Gonna have to feign death there, Kuro.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only way we're gonna have to do it is just stack up, and I'll have to consecrate in the middle of the raid. Do we have any more white protection, or was that it?
Vayne had a soul stone. I don't know
He
where he
used
is.
it during the fight.
Oh, did he actually? Never mind.
Any other onks or anything? Okay, we have one shaman's
Oh
up,
wait, Miss Sugar.
so don't zone in.
I'm gonna walk with 2-4 up to the boss.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with these like singleton Murlocs. But oh, we just got a whole group of Murlocs spawn at the entrance. All right. Well, once we res, I guess we're moving on to Fathom Lord. I don't want to re-clear that whole quarter.
Before we go, it's probably a good idea to explain for next time how to do it.
Well, I was on the assumption that they were just going to come from the quarter, not from all over. So
They don't.
It's on me. It's just inexperience in my half.
Even if you tank all these Murlocs, they are way too much.
They didn't hurt that much. I think if we're all together, we should be
They
fine.
didn't hurt, but you never had them all. On
The only thing with the strat that you do it with is you get knocked down from the earthquake. It's no real big deal.
They will hurt a lot, actually.
But yes, it's usually a good idea to have 2 paladin tanks. Although, hey, I've had both paladin tanks bubbled before.
We have Polda and Trame too, so they could also pick up as many as they can.
It's just RNG. Like I said, I've had both paladin tanks bubble before, and it's just like, oh fuck, and it's wiped. So
I think that 2 paladin tanks are the correct way to go. It's the best way to pick up all the Murlocs because they spawn from different points. On vanilla or on other servers, they spawn from one point. Then you have the ability to just pick them up with one guy, but not on this server. You need, because of the width of the configuration, right?
I say we just push forward to Fathom Lord because Murlocs are respawning, and I don't want to have to go back and clear every single thing again. We just killed the pack back here not that long ago, so we shouldn't have to worry about that respawn. Pressing Daphne.
the strat that will work for us is you tanking where I am right now. All the range stands where Smart Boy's dead. And you just have 2 paladin tanks pretty much, one next to the boss to take the ads off the boss, and one on top of the range to take the ones that like come into the range.
No, you want to use 2 of the choke as to where the tunnel comes in on the right side. You kind of want them about the entrance, and then about a second and a half or a second before the Murlocs is supposed to spawn, they pop their conch, they grab all the Murlocs, you know. Some, because they spawn in weird places too. They don't spawn where they're supposed to. Some spawn like in the corridor, like where the paladin should be spawning. So you want them to stand a little bit back. And then the ones they don't grab, they judge, and they bring them back, and then the paladins they all bring them back, and then you AoE them, and then boss, and then you do that. That's the boss fight.
Fez, you think you can hop over on Haldris?
Yep.
Oh, and there's Tahunga. See if he wants to come.
The fuck? Can't this guy make a normal decision, conversation? I'm not supporting him, but if he does starts doing that all the time, then kick him.
Support who you want, mate. Like,
Can you res me?
seen him before since you joined?
Where's your corpse you released, so I don't know where you are?
Ah, yeah.
Murloc's behind us, Murloc's behind us. Don't go too far back.
I'm in the waterfall, you know, where the guy is...
No, we're not gonna make it. Just
we'll summon you.
Zone back in, we'll summon.
Yeah. Okay, summon me then.
They pad to that corner for them.
I can see. Oh fuck. Go back. They're patrolling.
Cuddle, you have a character that can go into SSC?
I do not know.
Yeah, shame.
My apologies.
No worries. This will pug one. Alright, we'll clear trash while I keep looking for pug.
What are we looking for?
Just DPS. Alright, so Polda, again, you're going to be on Moon and Triangle. I'll be on Cross. Phil will be on Square. Haldris is going to be on Skull.
Right then.
Okay. Go ahead and bolt.
When did that not happen?
Which
Philip, use
one's
cooldowns.
Alright, get
Use
skull
cooldown.
down, and then Haldrus get triangle. Alright, Phil, I'm gonna taunt off of you. It's gonna grab both, just taunt one back.
Sure.
Taunting. Oh, one of them reflected, so.
Alright, I'll keep this one.
Does that make you punch yourself in the face?
I guess I taunt myself? I don't know.
Got anything to do with the fact that he's got a spell reflect shield on?
But I don't cast taunt on them, so.
When their hands glow green, you get to interrupt them too.
Anyone have any friends or anything that can go to SSC?
Friends!
I know you too many people to have friends.
Yeah, I think I got ostracized from my friends for even suggesting that they play WoW again. One of my friends was like, I almost failed uni because of that game, I'm not losing my career.
That's exactly the way it is with me. I can't begin to accept them on private WoWs.
The only friends I have is some girls that they have friend zoned me.
I mean, that's not a problem, right? If it's just friends.
As long as they can play the character, it doesn't matter.
I could call a friend, wait.
Alright, let's get this next trash, this Colossus. Go ahead and bullet fill.
Sorry, buying Christmas presents on the other screen.
From this point on, we have to hurry up because, yeah, we will get the response.
But you need to go to work as well.
Can you trank shot that thing he's got on him?
Frost vulnerability?
The frenzy thing he had. That
Watch
thing.
the other one.
Yes, it was.
Melee out.
You want to pull that then.
Alright, I have a pug.
Skull's coming.
I'll just pull it back a little bit. Oh god, it's facing the rain.
How come that was still getting the rain? It's not placing the rain.
I think it's a different ability.
Yeah, it's Spore Quake instead of the Geyser.
Yes. Sorry, Philip. Misclicked.
Oh, looks like Kaju's coming. Oh god, my concentration puts it down.
Run, Veril, run.
Can we get chain pulling? I don't have a whole lot of time.
Yep. It's a watch your left. So everyone to the right. Everyone come over to the right over here. Everyone go over to this little corner.
I'm back, sugar.
Yeah, Quake again.
Ah, great. We have 200s now.
No, it's big ones. Skull first.
You're doing it, Bryce. Oh, you can fear him.
Bryce, maybe go hit the other one. Press the dead, then pull skull.
Don't forget about the shit in the tunnel.
Do we have to kill the shit in the tunnel?
Yeah, dude.
Well, all depends on how you want to do this.
Successfully.
Well then, yeah, I'd kill the shit in the tunnel. Well, the ones that pat down anyway.
Yeah. Nah, that's an easy patrol to kill. Should be able to kill him, no problem. Nope, oh god. There's a guy.
Oh, this one is...
That's the one to face away.
Yeah, we'll kill the patrol. It's only in 3.
Is he farting up here?
Reed, start early the attacks. So we save some time.
Melee out. Alright, pull last Colossus.
Are we summoning Kaiju?
Yeah, summon Kaiju real quick.
Yeah, the good thing is, half the trash in this room's not here.
You're not summoning Kaiju?
Did that go through or not?
Kaiju, you get the summon. Oh god, everyone's dying. Oh, he did get it.
At least you don't have to kill the Naga packs as well.
So you're out of line of sight from it.
Yep, so my choices are facing towards the raid, or
You face him towards the raid. He's a quake, not a geyser.
As if you're being hit, move away, please.
skilled repairs are on, by the way, so use them. Melee out. Oh, it's blue.
Is it a nice
This is the hill.
Oh, nice.
But don't get everyone inside. You will land yourself.
It's a lot of fucking numbers showing up on my screen.
I think I just got DC.
Rising race. Alright, bot is down. Bot is down.
My mana is low.
Oh, well, just crashed.
Crashed too, and I can't log in now.
Can we start explaining this one?
Oh, we need to kill the tunnel first too, real quick.
I managed to get back in. Just keep trying.
Where's your corpse, Jim? You know where it was?
It's pretty much where everyone was.
That's why we were insisting.
Oh, there it is. Alright, everyone come, once they're rezzed, everyone come back over here.
Res Feral.
Actually, sheep. Alright. So again, rinse on moon, daff on circle. Go ahead and pull those before they come get too far away. And just sheep, fill on skull.
Sorry, who was on what?
Fill on skull, rinse on moon, daff on circle. Good. Circle, or not circle.
Is that a poison on the ground or is that a poison that's poison?
I can remove it right away.
That'll be warm.
Okay. Everyone back up to the repair bot. And let's get our rebuffs on. So, the fight, it's going to kind of pull somewhat similar to hiking. So we have 4 ads, we got to get them to 4 different locations. But the ads themselves, we're going to kill one at a time. And then, of course, the boss itself. Calathras is going to be tanked where he is by Phil. So he's going to be Moon. And then our kill order is going to be... Let's see, do we want to kill the Hunter or the Shaman first?
Shaman.
Shaman? Okay. So, the Shaman is going to drop a Spitfire Totem, which is going to be... do a whole bunch of damage. It's like a Fire Totem on steroids. Does a whole bunch of damage to a whole bunch of people at the same time, so... Ranged DPS need to get a macro slash target Spitfire, and you need to kill the totem as soon as it comes up every time. So Tidal Vest is the Shaman. He's going to be killed first. Then we're going to kill Hunter, which is Sharkus. And then the last one is the Priest. And then Carathris final. So Tidal Vest himself, what he does is... Let me look up here. Why is he not showing up on my list? Oh, there he is. Yep, so he has a Wind Fury weapon and a Frost Shock. He summons a Spitfire totem, which attacks up to 5 players for about 3,000 damage every couple seconds. He has a Poison Cleansing totem, which, meh, and an Earthbind totem. So, really the only totem that you need to worry about is the Spitfire. Sharkus is going to summon a pet. He casts Beast Within, which is going to make him grow and do a lot more damage. He does multi-shot on 3 players for about 3,000 damage. And then he has a Viper Sting, which is going to burn a whole bunch of mana over 12 seconds in life. So that needs to be dispelled ASAP. Hurl Trident, not a big deal. His pet is non-CCable. It's either going to be an Elemental or a Beast. They pretty much got to be tanked at the same time too. I should be fine to tank both of the Hunter. We'll have Haldris on the Priest, Carbis, and then Polda, you're going to be on the Shaman, Tidal Vest.
You know where you're tanking the Priest, yeah?
It's going to be in the back corner, right? Like back here.
We always did it down here, behind this
in the tunnel.
You
Sorry,
can't.
tell me where I'm taking the Priest.
Okay, so the Priest is going to be... Yeah, that's where I was pinging, Mishuga. Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong side. Okay, yeah, so
and you'll
back
need
here,
a Hunter to MD it.
Yep. So, this group... Let's see, I think you need... I think 1 Rogue for interrupts, and then a healer. Should be able to heal through it, because the Priest doesn't do that much damage, right?
Yeah.
Does a Water Bolt volley, so let's do a Shaman healer. Has a Healing Wave, a Tidal Surge, and then a Whirlwind. So really, it should just be what, 4 people back here. So we'll do Haldris. Let's put a Smart Boy back here with Haldris, since he's already down here, and then we'll have Lohi down here with them too. 3 should be enough, right? Should we have...
Oh, we didn't. Who's tanking it?
Haldris.
No, you'll need an interrupt then.
But they have Lohi and Smart Boy.
Should be heaps.
Okay. So, those 3 should be back there. Alright, where do you normally tank the Hunter? Just down here?
So the Hunter is pretty much in between these 2 pillars at the top of the ramp, because his pet will go off into the raid, so you need to be pretty close to the raid. So
over here, where I'm coming over here, so Hunter's going to be back here?
Yeah, and the raid should be
you don't
line
have
of
to have
sight.
him too far away, it's about where the flags are.
Okay, so right here, at the top of the ramp, got it.
Yep.
And then Shaman is going to be back here, right? Down here?
Shaman, same place as the Hunter.
Okay, so we're going to tank them together. Okay. Easy enough. So again, kill order is going to be Tidal Vest, and that's going to be being tanked by Polda. And then we're going to get... Carathris is going to be on Phil. Cardis is going to be on Haldris, and then I will be on Sharkus and the pet. So the thing that happens here is every time we kill an ad, Fathom Lord is going to gain a different ability. So he's going to gain his Beast Within when we kill the Hunter, which is going to increase his damage by 30%. He's going to get the Spitfire Totem when we kill the Shaman, so that'll need to be, just be mindful of where that is. So when we kill the Shaman, range DPS, your macro is going to switch over to him. And then what's the ability he gets from the priest? And Curse of Tongues
He
does
freezes
work.
people.
Okay, so the AoE stun, which is gonna freeze random people for I think 3 seconds. 10-yard AoE stun for 3 seconds. No aggro resets. Okay, so should be fine. Okay, so other than that, if we can just knock the pole down, it shouldn't be too bad of a fight.
I suggest when you kill everything and you move on to Phantom Lord, you tank him in the same place up the stairs there, because if people are real low on health, they can hide behind this sort of pillar here, and you won't take an AoE to the face.
Alright, say that one more time.
So if you tank him at the top of the stairs, over here,
When we move, right?
then
When we...
yeah, once he's ready to be, tanked and spanked and killed, you can have the casters out here where I am right now, and if you get really low, you can dodge in behind this pillar here, and the AoE should not hit you.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that won't not happen on this round, but this is where I used to hide to survive.
Yep. So, yeah, so the other thing Fathomore does, yeah, he has his AoE, which he casts every 20 to 60 seconds, pretty big range. And then Blessing of the Tides. So Blessing of the Tides is if he reaches 75% life before the other adds are done, he gets attack speed increased by 66% for each add alive. So, yeah, don't really damage him until the adds are dead. How many people do you think we need? So we need... How many healers do you think Phil needs? 2 healers? Because he's going to get stronger and stronger, right?
Yeah, so Gilo, you're going to be wanting to back up lanes and Voldemort at the start. And guys, as your ad dies, you're probably going to be healing. Like the healers will just sort of collapse in.
Yep.
So the first one's probably going to have to start healing Phil with me.
At the very beginning, Skull can one-shot a tank, so just be careful.
Okay, so range DPS is going to stay next to this pillar where we kind of are all standing now, and then you're going to... Do we want to move? I guess we'll meet in the middle for... So when the other adds are dead, pull the priest back in between these pillars over here, and then range DPS will kill it from there. Or melee, everyone, melee will run down. Just kind of meet in the middle, bring it out. Yeah, other than that, I think that's good. How long until he summons his pet? It's like 30 seconds, right?
He usually summons it
immediately.
No,
right away.
The shark is summon his pet at 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's right away, and it usually just goes straight into the raid.
Okay.
You can taunt though. The pet doesn't do any damage though. The pet's not a thing to worry about.
So I'll try and get... Yeah, so the Shaman and Sharkus are going to be in the flags, and I'll try and get aggro on both.
You can throw your frisbee, just get the pet, and you'll be sweet.
Not if I'm getting hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
If the pet's out there, taunt it, but don't worry about it.
It should be fine. Alright, let's give this a shot.
Thing to worry about.
So we have 2 misdirects. So we'll do Jim, if you could misdirect Skull onto Polda, and then Kaiju, if you could misdirect Square onto Haldris. Oh, sorry, backwards then. So Kuromoon is going to misdirect Square onto Haldris. Kaiju, if you can misdirect Skull onto Polda. Okay. So everyone is ready. So Hunters in positions, tanks in positions. Polda, you need to come up here. We're tanking at the top of this ramp. So Polda, me and you are going to be in between these 2 pillars at the top of this ramp, pretty much. Okay. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull.
Guard, attention! We have visitors.
Yeah. Phil got threats him out. Alright, I got Sharkus. Pulling him back. Pull him back.
He has loaded me. I'm trying. Skull,
Oh, yeah.
Skull, kill Skull.
And
Just finish. Just kill Skull.
you gotta cancel out his Enrage on the Hunter. So you need
Good kills on me, good kills on me.
Can you trank shot there, Beast Within?
Heals, heals.
You guys, is Priest okay?
Nope, that was dead.
Spitfire Totem.
Spitfire Totem.
The priest is out. He's got no tank.
Alright, do we have any wipe protection up? We have 2 tanks dead. Just get the back and wipe it up. Alright, we have DI up. Wipe it up. Let's do this fast.
I DI'd on that.
Priest group, make sure you guys, Lohi, make sure you're far back away from the priest so you don't get stunned.
Do we need another healer on there, or are we okay?
I think it was Lohi was just getting stunned. Okay.
Was that a cyclone the problem?
Yep, wait for the cyclone.
And there's an ice block as well that...
It should only have a 10-yard range. So if Lohi just stands back
It's
and
just
heals,
melee gets ice blocked.
Yeah. So Lohi doesn't need to be standing on top of you guys. Just needs to be standing back and healing. Lohi, was the healing okay? Unless you were CC'd, were you able to keep up with it? Or do you need another healer? Okay, so yeah.
Oh, we got more than one Hunter. We should really get some Mr. X going.
We did have Mr. X going.
No.
Should have had Mr. X going. I called them out before we pulled.
Yeah, Jim had Mr. X on Haldor, so it worked okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't know how I pulled threat from 2 of them at the start. All I did was taunt Carathris.
I think it was Earth Shield heal.
Yeah, you probably have prayer mending as well.
The Mr. X should have chewed straight through that though.
That's the problem. One of them did get misdirected. It's fine. We reset.
Hey, Cuddle.
Yeah.
Is the Spitfire Totem undertuned here, or what?
It's actually a little overtuned. You gotta be on it, like, real fast.
We had 3 AoEs go off, and fuck all people died from it.
The stream was a little choppy for me, so I didn't really see what happened to you guys, but if you make the Spitfire Totem real fast, you should be okay, but this time around, I'm gonna watch real hard.
Theoretically, I mean, you should only have 2 of those go off and pretty much half the raid dies, but we had 3 go off and it didn't really do that much, so I was just wondering if it's undertuned or not.
Yeah, that was my memory, that, like, if 3 of them went off, you were absolutely wiped. Like, even 2 would usually wipe you.
Well then, look, good luck, boys. Like,
yeah.
Just kill it anyway.
Yeah, definitely the first couple of
just still
times
kill
we
it,
did them.
still
I
kill
don't know if they nerfed it later.
Okay, so again, Gromoon is going to misdirect Square onto Haldris, and then Kaiju, you're going to misdirect Skull onto Poldamundo. Yeah, just watch my life too, because it's kind of taking a lot of damage there.
Do you want me to tank the 2 guys, the pet and the hunter?
No, it's better. If you want to pick up the pet, I think just anyone who can grab the pet, just take the pet. But It should be fine that way. The shaman does more damage, so I'd rather him be on you.
Okay.
Well, the beast guy will do more damage if he's enraged.
Yeah, so we just need to do Beast Within. Try and Trank shot it whenever it's up. Yeah. Somehow you missed Fort Howders.
Alright, I'm ready now.
Okay, Vayne. Okay, everyone's ready. Polda, come over to me. Tank up here. So you just stand here, let the misdirect come to you, and I need to go grab cross. Alright, we're pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull.
We have visited.
Anyone see the pet yet?
No.
Oh, there's the pet. It's the elemental. Alright, I got the pet.
Oh.
Spawn point just stays up.
Hold, if I have it, don't worry about taunting it off.
Okay,
me.
sorry.
Okay.
Beast Within. Get a Trank on cross. Let's go ahead and Bloodlust now.
Totem.
Reed's dead. I just got Cataclysmic bolted. Hold the pickup cross.
Ah. Come on, guys.
Does Cataclysmic Bolt have a range?
I might be able to line of sight it. Maybe if I had stood back a little bit more, I would have been fine. But it does 50% of your mana as damage.
I will tell you what we did with the other guild.
Okay. Kill cross. You guys can still do this. Shifty, can you battle res Bald?
Over yet.
He's in the middle of the group. Top of the ramp.
It can't be dispelled, by the way.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, by the way, when you see Spitfire Totem, kill the Spitfire Totem.
Range, the Spitfire Totem.
Didn't see it.
So,
Let's
yeah.
both.
Shit, take a lot of damage.
Macro every few seconds.
How much HP does the totem has?
Spitfire was hitting for about 3k.
I have a Spitfire Totem.
Spitfire.
Yeah, I can't do much to it.
Haldris is dead.
Wipe it up, guys.
Yep, alright guys, wipe up.
The totem has 20k HP.
That was better, we got the first ad down. It should get easier as we go. So, it looks like we'll need another healer or something on Haldris, because Lohi went maybe swap a Paladin for Lohi. One of the Paladins go heal Haldris instead.
So Gilo, if you swap onto that group.
Okay, do we have a Soulstone or any kind of white protection up? Freaking Gilo's corpse is jumping around.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, what the hell?
Alright, so go ahead and use let's get white protection up. Go ahead and res.
Res and Cyclone is still here.
We have
There we
trash
go.
going to be respawning soon, so
There's
let's
a
res up
Spitfire.
fast.
You're dead. There's a fucking Spitfire totem.
Oh shit! I didn't even see the Spitfire. My bad. The fuck did the Spitfire totem come from?
It's just sitting there.
Okay, it's gone.
Yeah, it's
What
gone.
is
Okay,
your
it's gone.
corpse doing, Gilo?
Res? Do we still have another res? Okay, Lohi's up.
No, both. Whatever.
Can you res Gilo? He's creeping me out, man.
So yeah, Polda, it seems like you were able to take 2, so if you can definitely grab the pet, be better. I think I just take too much damage.
Yeah, when they both get buffed, there's something to kill you, don't they?
I can do it, but I'm gonna need some heals. So we'll
you
see.
need to use Skull and the pet, and I'll get X. I'm gonna try and line of sight the Cataclysmic Bolt, because that's what killed me that time.
So what we do you want me to tell you what we did with the other guild?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was tanking the pet and the hunter behind this pillar, but not between these two pillars, but behind them. So I was in line of sight with Shaman and Karatres. The Shaman was being tanked somewhere down here in the middle. Karatres was in that position, and actually the priest was in the tunnel where we killed the last part. I don't know why the priest was there, but yeah.
The priest is supposed to be miles off.
Yeah, because I can heal. It looks like the healing was good until we went so it looks like the priest is going to be super easy once it's last.
And I think that after we killed the Shaman, we had 1 or 2 melees next to the boss, not doing any damage to the boss, but only DPSing the Spitfire and a little bit, actually, no, they were dealing damage to the boss and killing the Spitfire instantly.
Yeah, so when we do kill Shaman, let's put Rice Farmer and Meshuggah. If you can go
Both
to
rogues.
Karathris and kill the Spitfires.
Basically, you
Deal
could
some damage to the boss,
take him down to
so-
80% to not completely waste your time.
Yeah, so damage him, but don't get him below 80. Because if you get him to 75%, then he's going to essentially kill everyone. Smart Boy should be on the priest, Pharaoh.
Where's my sugar's corpse? Also under.
Now he's right on the boss. Meshuggah, just run back in. I don't want to risk this. Can you think you can reach it, lanes, or?
Is it worth the risk?
It's not worth the risk. Just run back, Meshuggah. Alright, everyone group up for buffs, please. Alright, so we're switching Gilo and Lohi, right? So Lohi is going to be healing, or Gilo is going to be healing Haldris?
Yes, that's right.
Well, is that a good idea, though, because he's been lagging really bad? Maybe do Vayne instead.
What? How about... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Vayne will be healing Haldris. just post assignments again with the updates.
Yeah.
Shifty, I understand what he's saying. Like, he can send stuff out, he just doesn't get it back. So, he tells the server, I'm healing, but the message to the server comes back to him is like, oh, we haven't received anything yet, but it still goes through.
That's the weirdest internet issues. That's just hilarious.
I mean, that used to happen with my mage when we were doing Kara. So I could DPS just fine, just couldn't see whatever the fuck was happening.
Alright, are we ready? Let's get this moving.
Waiting on Meshuggah.
So how are we gonna do this? Stack them or?
Yeah, we're gonna pretty much do the same thing we just did. The reason I died is I got Cataclysmic Bolt. I'm gonna try and line of sight it. I'm gonna move back a little bit more. I mean, I could even try and pull them all the way back here, but I think it's just better just to leave them in the middle.
And where will I be? With you or alone?
Same spot. I'm just gonna back up a little bit more. So healers just, I'm probably gonna be back here.
Okay.
Reed's gonna be back where again?
All right, actually, I'm gonna put my back to this this pillar right here because there is a knockback. So I'm gonna put my back to this pillar and tank him.
Okay.
And then you just want to tank him. I don't know, Polda. Do you just want to tank him here with your back to this pillar?
Okay, I guess. We will see.
Okay.
I don't know if it's the line of sight or if it has a range, no matter what line of sight it has.
Yeah, I think it might just hit you no matter what. Do we have another option? Like, let's go again with Reed tanking, but...
back here, I was tanking them back here.
I mean, to be honest, it's just RNG. He targets a random member of the raid.
Maybe we should have you on Skull to reduce the chance of that happening.
We can, but the problem is that the Wind Fury is might really mess me up. I mean, we can try. I can try and do Skull, and then Polda, you can get X and his pet.
It's up to you guys, but yeah, that RNG factor.
We can give it a shot. I'm fine with giving it.
Even Polder could take him over or something from you after
Oh no, Skull is dying first, so.
Yeah, but like after Skull goes down, Polder could take over from you.
But if I'm, oh, are you talking about after? Yeah, but I died before it went down anyway. So, let's just go with standard. Polda is gonna be on Skull. I'm gonna be on Cross, and we just gotta keep going it that way. It was just RNG. Let's just go with it. And yes, if Polda wants to take over for me after Skull is dead, I'm fine with that too. Alright, let's do this before too much trash respawns.
So I'm getting the hunter and the pet?
No, you are getting Skull still. And then you are going to take the hunter off of me when Skull dies.
Okay.
Misdirects are going to be the same. Crow Moon Square to Haldris, and Kaiju Skull to Polda. Everyone is ready, so let's go ahead and pull. Misdirects up. Pulling.
I'm on side.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull.
Jim, you got misdirect on me?
Should have.
Nope.
I'm guessing somehow line of sight it just misdirected someone else. I have no idea.
I think you might have misdirected me. I'm not sure, but I died from it.
Beast
I'm gonna
within.
die, I don't have a heal.
Big heals read, and
No, Haldris is dead. It's fine. Ice blocked, maybe. Square's running amok.
Square's on read. Yeah, wipe it. Just wipe it. DI is up. Yeah, Aldris, you can come a lot closer for the misdirect pull just to make sure everything goes through. Alright, our totem... Wait, did they just reset? Okay. Alright, go ahead and res up. Let's do this quick. We're doing the exact same thing as we just did, except Haldris is going to be a little bit closer for the misdirect pull. It looks like a patrol is back. Ah, crap.
We have 7 minutes.
How far does this patrol come?
Till the entrance.
Alright, we're gonna have to kill this patrol.
Now we can do it without them. We'll just not be close to them.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
Oh, we can try, but we can't be so what we'll do is we'll fight down here instead. We'll pull them both to down here.
Philip, does the boss hit hard?
Be careful, it will respawn.
Yep. Phil, pick up the Colossus.
There's another one.
Polda, pick up the other Colossus. How did 2 spawn at the same time?
The whole room's gonna start falling out like said.
Yep, everyone back into this corner. Ah, shit, this is gonna suck a lot. Big heals, big heals. Oh, that's fine, Phil. Just leave it there.
Aldous, this is the Quake. It should face the raid.
Reed's dead. Alright, guys. I think that's a night. Although, unless we want to clear out trash all the way back up here. It's been 3 hours. We got some good attempts in on Fathom Lord. So, you know, next week, definitely be killing some more bosses. We'll probably get a couple more attempts in on Morgrim, but we're really slow getting up to him, and ads for just not being friendly. But we got Lurker down, so we got a boss tonight.
Attention! We have
Nice. But thank you all for coming. It was good experience. And next week, hopefully, we'll have our better geared tanks instead of me.
To be honest, though, I mean, even tanks in tier 5 can get killed easy on those pulls. It's quite hard. I remember our main tank used to die all the time.
And don't forget to get your last minute guild repairs in before I close them out.
So basically, you know how to do all the trash the whole way through, so next time you shouldn't really be stopping at all.
I'm not sure if you have some troubles with the DPS because, okay, I can be 100% sure because it has been at least 1 month now, but I think that the summon was, with the previous guild, we were killing him much faster, but I'm not sure, 100% sure.
So long.
Our enemies will fall. We will have justice.
The eternal sun guides us. Remember the sun well.
Baladash Malinore.